Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's pick a card reading. I wasn't sure what to title this, so I'm going to title this after I do the reading because I don't know where this reading is going today. So we're going to just keep it open. Pile number 1, you're choosing this card. Pile number 2. And pile number 3. Pause now if you guys need more time, and I will see you in your piles. Hey, group 1, if you were drawn into this card, it says Chamber of Protection. This is going to be your reading on, I guess, whatever comes out here. Spirit guides, tap me in, pile number 1. What needs to come out for pile number 1s? So as I tapped into the energy, I felt, of course, the card says Chamber of Protection, but I felt protection. And I heard the word safe haven. So there's something here about you guys needing to know that you are safe. Whenever I see bees, it always reminds me of my spirit guides. So I feel like there's spirit guide protection, there's angelic protection. Also, there could be something about the angels or your spirit guides. They're sending you somebody that could be a safe haven for some of you. This could be a friend, this could be a lover. Whoever this is, I feel like you're being sent somebody that is going to protect you, not only protect you, but like care for you in the physical world. That's a form of protection, right? This person could even help you out financially, because I did hear financial protection. For some of you, there's going to be some sort of protection over your finances, okay? Some of you have been suffering financially. I just heard being saved from danger. I don't know. There's something here that you guys feel as though you need to be protected. I'm almost seeing this as like a force field. They brought you to this reading to let you know that you are protected, that you are safe, okay? I also just heard point of no return. Something got to the point of no return. I don't know. There's something here about you weren't feeling safe, okay? If this is your reading, you will know. You've been calling out for protection. You have entered into the chamber of protection is what I'm getting here, guys. You are safe. And again, Spirit could be sending you someone to keep you safe, okay? Let's see what this is all about, pile number 1s. Pile number 1s. Oh, I just saw the 9 of Swords. You guys could be worried right now. You guys could be nervous. You could be stressed. You could be worried that you're not safe. Maybe even like a home environment for somebody here. I don't know what this is for everybody, but let's get into the cards and see what else I can find out for you. Pile number 1s. What's happening for pile number 1s? Whoa. We got the moon. Yeah. And sometimes, you know, the night feels, you know, like overwhelming, right? You can't see in the dark. The moon can be like you don't know where you're going. You don't know where you're heading, right? But I don't understand why you guys are feeling this way. I feel as though you are safe, okay? You're in these boundaries that the universe has placed for you, right? It's like and I feel like intuitively, you know, you are getting signs that things will improve for you or that you are going to have this safe haven. I don't know what the safe haven means, okay? There could be something where it's a person. It could be a place that you're going to that's safe for you. It's either a person, an environment, or this is simply your spirit guides and the universe allowing you to feel safe for once, okay? Maybe you guys have been feeling anxiety, overwhelmed, but there's nothing to worry about is what I'm getting here. Pile number 1s. What is this? Now, that's easier said than done. When we are stressed out, when we are worried, it's easy to say there's nothing to worry about, right? But your guides have got you is what I'm getting here. We got the Ace of Swords, and that's the truth, right? The Ace of Swords is always the truth. Your guides have your back. The universe has your back. I feel as though, you know, you feel like something bad could be happening because I'm seeing like waves in the water. Maybe you guys are thinking something bad is about to happen, or you're, you know, feeling the energy of, you know, stress, or what is this? The Empress. Yeah, I feel as though you guys are highly intuitive. But there's something here about your intuition being blocked because of stress. So maybe you guys haven't been getting downloads, or because I'm almost seeing this as a download, maybe you guys have been blocked with your intuition, and that's why you're feeling off, or you're feeling as though you need to be protected from something. Overall energy is the 9 of Wands. Yeah, you guys are on guard here. This is your overall energy. Your overall energy is like, I got to be in this battle, right? I've also been wounded. Maybe somebody, I hope that nobody is causing you any kind of physical harm. If there is, seek protection for sure in the physical world. You know what to do here, pile number ones. But I'm getting here, yeah, look at this, guys. 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands. It feels as though you feel like you have to be on guard all the time, or they said craving safety. You're craving safety. It's like maybe you guys are, in this battlefield, because the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. It's like maybe you guys have been going through a very challenging times. You feel like the waves are just overtaking you. Look how this King of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. The waves could be overtaking you at this time, but your guides came here. Queen of Cups too, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. This could also be a specific person that is being sent to you in order to help you with the waves, okay? And in order to help you with the storm, your quote unquote safe haven. So take it as it resonates. It literally could be that your guides are helping you out. You're being called to go someplace like a safe haven, or, there's somebody being sent to you to help you. Let's clarify the Empress. What is this Empress? The Death card. Absolutely. Things are going to change for you. This is the Death card here, guys. Change, we got the death and the rebirth, right? I feel like you're going to be quote unquote, oh, that's so interesting, because the Empress is usually pregnant, right? And I'm getting like the rebirth. Maybe somebody's scared of going into labor, or, maybe you're pregnant and you're on bed rest. For somebody here, don't worry, your baby is safe, your baby is protected, whoever needed to hear that. What I'm getting here is there's going to be a rebirth where you're feeling that you're no longer in this environment of stress. There's a lot of protection that's being afforded to you, is what I'm getting here. I don't know. I keep getting something about money too. Like you can't afford something, or I don't know, the universe is going to protect your finances or help you to get, some of you could be losing your home. Maybe that's your safe haven. Maybe that's your safe place. And the universe is going to direct you someplace new, is what I'm getting here. 2 of Cups. Yeah, I keep getting that there's somebody being sent to you, whether it's a friend or a love. There's somebody here that is going to be your safe place, okay? A Knight of Cups. This person is definitely going to pursue you, okay? 6 of Coins. And I do feel like they're going to give to you very equally here, okay, with that 6 of Coins energy. All right, let's get into the oracles and see what this is all about. Pile number ones. What's happening for my pile number ones? What do they need to hear? Recognition. I feel like your spirit guides have recognized that you guys need this help, that you are suffering, okay? And I do feel like they're sending help, because the 17 is the star card in the deck, right? And the star card is like something being guided to you, or healing being sent to you. You guys are taken care of, and I feel like you were brought to this reading to understand that your spirit guides understand that you are struggling, right? And they're letting you know that you're safe, you're protected. They're showing me a card from this deck, and it's a person sitting under a tree, and it says safety. So yeah, there's like safety being provided for you. Wow, I was just seeing a tree too. That's very interesting. And this is the Mother card. It could be that your mother is going to help you out in some way, shape, or form. But I'm not really getting that. That could be for somebody here, but I'm almost getting that, how like a mother protects and takes care of her child, that Empress energy again, right? It could be that your mother, like the universe is quote unquote mothering you, taking care of you, keeping you safe. And again, if you're going to be a mother here, okay, maybe you guys are scared to give birth, or you're on bed rest because you're not going to make it through your pregnancy or something. You are, okay, your baby is safe. I keep getting like your baby's protected by the divine, okay? OMG, look at the back of the deck. Protection, guys. This is like the whole gist of the reading here. I'm like speechless that the protection is at the back of the deck, okay? I feel like you could be thinking that I feel like you're not seeing something clearly here because we did see persona. I did see trauma when I split the deck too. There could be something that's making you feel as though you're not safe, okay? And the universe is telling you that you definitely are safe, okay? That your destiny is to have a great life. You are also born to live this life of happiness, right? You have to get back to that feeling again where you don't feel like, yeah, surrender to that feeling, okay? Is what I'm getting here. Get back to that feeling where, you know, things are good. Keep reiterating to yourself like you are safe, you're protected by the universe. Look, the road is clear. All the roads are clear, right? You're never stuck. You're never, whoa, okay, wow, look at this. I cannot believe this, guys. Look at this. The Guardian Stone. You're being guarded and taken care of by higher forces, by higher realms, by the divine, by your ancestors. It could also be that you're being sent help in the physical world. Somebody's going to guard you. Somebody's watching over you, okay? Pile number ones. What's happening for pile number ones? Boundary stones. Wow. Negotiations, contracts, and communication. There could be somebody that is like entering your life. I'm almost seeing this as like some sort of soul contract, right? I keep getting something about trees, guys. Trees could be very significant. Maybe you guys recently like sat by a tree, hugged a tree, knocked on wood. I don't know. There's something about, because I keep seeing images of trees. I saw that in my third eye before too. So there's something about like trees, feeling safe in nature, okay? Mother Earth Gaia is protecting you as well. It's like, they're not going to allow anybody to cross your boundaries, okay? They're placing boundaries between you. It could be energetically, you feel unsafe and you need these boundaries placed, or it could be in the physical world. I don't know what this is, but they've heard your communication, they've heard your cries, and again, guys, they just keep reiterating that you're safe, okay? And they want you to feel confident in that. Energy rising. Yeah, I just talked about energetic protection. There's something about energetic protection. Maybe you feel like energetically you're being stalked or somebody's invading, you know, pulling on your energy, and you want that contract null and void is what I just heard, okay? Because I'm seeing the contract again. There could be something about being, breaking contracts, karmic contracts, right? If you feel like you're never going to get out of this karmic situation, you're protected from that, okay? Let's see what else. This is so interesting. Pile number ones. What's happening for my pile number ones? Guys, I cannot believe this reading. Protect your spirit. And look at how, first of all, there's a sword here. There's a lot of protection. There's protection against evil eye. Look at all the evil eyes on this. I don't know if that comes through in the reading, but there's all evil eyes on this person's dress. And this is reminding me of like a force field. You are protected, pile number one. I cannot believe how protected you are. In fact, anybody that's messing with you, anybody that's, I just heard fucking with you, is about to catch the wrath, catch these hands. I cannot tell you enough. I feel like if you feel like you've been being stalked, I even heard cyber stalked. I don't know, maybe somebody's bothering you online, okay? Whatever this is, however you need protection, you will be protected, okay? We keep getting this. They keep on coming through. Also, the back of the deck says observe, don't absorb. If you feel like you're absorbing other people's energy, right? With that Empress, you're an empath, right? You're protected from snakes. Look at this. All these snakes I'm seeing. You're protected, and there's that like protection. There's protection symbols, right? Maybe you guys, I'm seeing, they just drew me to my own evil eye on, and I put this on today. I don't always wear it in a reading, but I felt drawn to wear it, and now I know why. Pile number ones. Take it easy. Yeah, I'm feeling like there's nothing to worry about. And I'm getting like, you know, take it easy, guys. And they brought you to this reading to let you know they see everything, the universe, your guides, God, whoever you believe in. The higher powers see everything, and they're keeping you safe, and they're saying to take it easy. There's nothing to worry about. I was telling you that before. everything's going to work out for you guys for your highest good. And there's going to be sunny, happy days, okay? And they're saying, just wait. And look at how this hummingbird is protecting her eggs, guys. There's so much about protection. There's so much about safety here. Nothing is going to harm you, okay? So lighten up. Oh my God. It's like, yeah, like look at the bright side, or, you know, start to feel like you are protected. Seek higher ground. Seek a higher perspective is almost what I'm getting here. All right, let's get a couple more for you guys. Look, and this card says blissed, but I always see it as blessed. I feel like there's a blessing coming in. There could be a blessing over your home, over your physical body, whatever you guys are trying to protect, whatever you're trying to keep safe, whatever you feel like you have to be on guard about. I just heard, don't worry. And this is the ancestor deck. So definitely your ancestors are watching out for you. You have powerful ancestors is what I'm hearing here. But let's see. We got Father of Fire, specifically a father, okay? There's a father on the other side. Could be a fire sign father, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But it's like your father on the other side. Could be a grandfather. Could be even like older ancestors that you haven't even met. They will make sure nobody messes with you. They will feel this wrath, okay? They will feel the fire. They will feel the heat, okay? And I just heard they don't want that smoke, okay? Whoever's messing with my pile number ones, I really feel for them, because your ancestors are not playing about you, okay? There's definitely a father, okay? Father of Earth at the back of the deck. It's a father energy that is letting you know they're coming through. Maybe you've called on your father to let you know that you're safe, or that your baby's going to be safe, or whatever this is, right? Pile number ones. We got Jumbie, total disruption, and this is the death card, okay? There's some sort of change coming in here, and I feel as though your spirit guides are disrupting the person's life, or whatever the situation is. Whether it's a situation, they're disrupting the situation. Whether it's a person, they are disrupting everything to change these circumstances, because you're moving into a more carefree, lighthearted time, because this is the Fool card, Boo Boo the Fool, possibilities and potential. It's like you're going to be walking this new path where you feel better. You feel like, you know, I'm not in trouble anymore. Yeah, the chaos and the destruction, the tower. Like the tower has, you know, gone away, okay? I'm almost seeing this as a tornado, right? Like the tornado came in, but it left as quick as it. Limitless prosperity. And I was talking about your finances being protected too. There's something about, you know, coming into a period of prosperity where you don't have to worry about finances as much as you did. You know, we always all worry about finances from time to time, but there's going to be a time frame where you're going to be getting some more money here, guys. So let's get a couple of the tea leaf too, and then we're going to get one more to close out for pile number ones. We got funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. I feel like this is the energy you're in right now. Maybe you're feeling frustrated. Maybe you're feeling like, you know, all you do is learn lessons. You're protected from any more lessons, okay, is what I'm getting here. You're protected from any towers is what I'm getting. So, guys, it's going to be okay. Pile number ones. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. If you've wished, if you've prayed for this protection, it's yours. If there's something that you've been praying about, a sincere wish will be granted. I did hear that you guys have been praying for something, and the universe or whoever you've been praying to has heard your cries. So there's some sort of wish that's going to be granted for you guys. Pile number ones. Target, a goal-oriented person. Let me sit with this for a second, guys, because I'm almost getting that, like, there's something very specific, right, that you've prayed for. Whatever that wish is, whatever, when I first said it, you guys thought immediately, like, is it that? It's that. That is what's going to hit the mark is what I'm getting here. If some of you have been praying for work, you're going to get work, okay? Maybe that's how you're going to be getting this prosperity, because if you guys have been out of work, right? And we got hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Oh my God. And what did I say about a baby at the back of the deck? If you're worried about your baby, or if, you know, you're pregnant and you're worried about something to do with your pregnancy, crib, birth or conception of a child, or enterprise. Yeah, I'm seeing something about a baby here, okay? It could even be that your baby's born. Maybe you're worried and you just had a baby, or you want protection over your baby. There's something about a baby for sure, okay? But yeah, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. I feel like you've been asking for this. You've been asking for this protection, and the help is being handed to you, right? You guys have been in need. You've asked for assistance. You've entered into the chamber of protection, and you're being taken care of. And again, if you're worried about something with a child specifically, the universe is protecting and caring for your child. Let's close out with a final card. Pile number ones. Yeah, communication. Listen and speak with greater care. I was saying how they've heard your cries, they've heard your communications. Maybe even they've been communicating back with you, okay? Maybe they've been sending you signs and synchronicities with like moths or butterflies, something like that, okay? Let's get one more for pile number ones. Final card here for pile number ones. What needs to come out here? Temperance. Yeah, find balance and be centered. I feel like everything is balancing out for you guys. And, you know, temperance is about like relaxation and calming down and tempering the mind, right? Guys, you're going to be entering into this period of temperance. And the back of the deck is rejuvenation, reawaken, and then stand stronger. Yeah, guys, you're going to be feeling much, much stronger. I feel like you're going to reawaken. Okay, so they're telling me on like tomorrow, when you wake up tomorrow, right? When you awaken tomorrow, you're going to be feeling very, very different. Maybe this video helped you. Maybe, you know, they're just going to, you know, send you some healing in your dream to let you know that you're safe and protected. But there's something about being renewed when you wake up and having the clarity that you are safe. So pile number one, that is your reading. That is what I am seeing. That was an important message for you. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Pile number two, if you were drawn into this card, it says projections. Pile number two, please, Spirit Guide. What do they need to hear at this time? What is the message for today? Okay, I heard the word daunting. So if you don't know what daunting means, it just basically means that something's feeling like overwhelming to you. Something's feeling like intimidating to you. So you could have some sort of like project or a task that, you know, you're afraid you're not going to be able to do it, complete it. This could be work related. This could be like studying, or I specifically just heard writing a thesis. So maybe, I don't know, somebody's, you know, doing something for college. Maybe you're writing a thesis. I don't know, whatever this is, okay? This could be something to do with, you know, studies, working. This could even have to do with like, I don't know, some sort of project that just feels too big for you, okay? And they're drawing me into thinking about, you know, packing, how like when you're about to move, packing seems like such a daunting task, right? It's like nobody wants to do it. You just want your shit like packed up for you and sent to and set up in your new place, right? There's like a task that's going to be coming up for you guys, or you're currently in the midst of it, right? And they want you to tackle it head on, okay? Because I feel like there's something here with the projections. You know how like, you know, things that you see in the mirror aren't like reality, right? It's like things are closer than they appear, or things are bigger than they appear. There's some like distorted view of how you're seeing this, okay? Because I'm hearing that you guys are highly, highly capable individuals, okay? And see yourself as being capable of completing this. It's like you're projecting something onto this thing, and it's making it bigger than it is, okay? It's making it too big for you to tackle, or too big for you to think about completing. And your guides are saying, you got this, okay? Don't project fear into this. Don't project that, you know, you can't do this, or it's going to be hard, right? See yourself as completing this and it being easy, right? And I just heard easy peasy. Pile number twos. Look at this, the strength card. You're strong enough for this. You can do this, whatever this is, okay? There's something that's daunting for you guys. There's something that feels intimidating. There's something that feels overwhelming to you, but you guys are this strength card. You're strong enough to do this and project that energy out into it, okay? Out into the world. Whatever you guys see in your mind is how it's gonna turn out, right? We got the Six of Swords. We got the Seven of Swords. Wow. Yeah, whoa. It's almost like this card wanted to fall into the fire. Like you feel like it's just going to burn or it's going to be hard. I don't know here, guys. But the Seven of Swords, this is all about like self-deception, self-illusion, right? It's like, you guys, this is not the truth, right? The Seven of Swords is a lie. Whatever you're feeling about this situation that you can't do it, maybe it's even like public speaking or I just heard there's something that it's like you will pass with flying colors. Not only are you going to tackle this project, but you're going to kill it. Whatever this is for you guys, okay? Six of Swords. And, you know, Six of Swords is like you're in these choppy waters, right? That's the task. That's the big task that you guys are feeling intimidated by. But guess what? Your spirit guides are moving you to the calm waters. I feel like it's going to go easier than you think, okay? Because I do feel like with the Seven of Swords being the first card out, it's like you're seeing it wrong, okay? It's like, not that you're intentionally lying to yourself, but it's like you're seeing it as something bigger than it actually is, okay? And because both of these cards are the Swords cards, which talk about the mind, it's like it's bigger in your mind. It's being projected in the mirror for you. And it's like, yeah, we need to change that way of thinking with the Death card. The Death card is the change. As soon as you like change your way of thinking to like, hey, I'm going to complete this in no time. I'm going to, pass that test, whatever this is, whatever you guys are worried about, whatever you're intimidated by, whatever you think you can't do, you can, pile number 2s. And I feel like you were brought here to let you know that you're seeing it wrong. Well, this one keeps wanting to fall into the fire here. What is going on? You're seeing this a little bit wrong, right? And also, like change that way of thinking and see yourself completing something like so quickly, so easily, right? Queen of Wands, because you're this confident Queen of Wands, but I feel like you lost your confidence when it comes to something that you have to do, okay? I don't know what this is, guys. This could be anything, right? Any kind of task, any kind of project, anything that feels too big, that you're afraid you're not going to do great at it. You're going to do great, okay? And you were brought to this reading to let you know that you're going to kill it. So let's see what the Seven of Swords is. I'm almost seeing I'm seeing his thumb, like a thumbs up. Whatever it is, you're going to do great at it. You're going to pass it. For somebody here, okay, and this is just for one person maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's something about, I don't know. I got something like you're going for some sort of like health test. Like, for instance, you have a fear of closed spaces and you have to go for an MRI and you feel like this is daunting. I'm never going to be able to complete this. I'm never going to be able to go through with this. I'm too afraid. You're going to be able to get through it, okay? Seven of Swords. Also, guys, I just want to let you know, if you've never had an MRI or anything like that, they allow you to wear headphones. A lot of times you can listen to music. They also talk you through it. You know, the person that's taking the pictures, they're always talking to you and encouraging you. Feel free to let them know if you're suffering or struggling, right? But I feel like it's going to go easier or better than you anticipated, okay? That's just for that one person that needed to hear that. So thank you for letting me deliver that message to ease somebody's mind here. What's the Seven of Swords? The Hanged Man. Yeah, something's like making you feel stuck or trapped, but you need to see it from a different perspective. And that's what I was getting. Whatever this task is, see it from a different perspective. Put yourself in a different position to see it that way, right? It's all about the mindset here. If you feel like it's going to take a long time, if you feel like it's going to be challenging, you're projecting that onto it, okay? So we don't want to do that, pile number 2. We want to see like, this is easy. I can do this all day. You know, it doesn't it's going to take no time at all. That's Pisces energy could be significant for you guys. Yeah, as I said that, the King of Cups at the back of the deck. So you could be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Three of Coins. It's all going to work out. It's all going to come together. This is my card of like things coming together. So yeah, I see it working out for you. If you were worried about something, if you were thinking that you couldn't pass a test, you couldn't write a thesis, you couldn't do this work project, it's all going to work out, okay? These are just projections of fear. They're things that you're feeling in your mind, but they're not reality, right? And they're drawing me to how the word fear stands for like false evidence appearing real. Like you're making yourself believe that this thing is real, and that's what the fear is, but it's not real. It's just what your mind is creating because it feels overwhelming for you, right? All right, let's get into the oracles. Yeah, shadow work. I feel like some of you guys have to do a little bit of shadow work, right? But I'm almost seeing this as like the fear, as like this is something that you have to learn how to work through. When something comes up that feels challenging or feels intimidating for you, it's a little bit of shadow work that you guys need to work on and see things a little bit differently so that you don't project, negative energy onto that project or onto that thing, right? That you can tackle it head on. Pile number two, sorry guys, pile number 2. Bliss, yes, see it as like being a happy thing. So instead of saying I have to do this, tell yourself I get to do this, right? It's like I get to write this thesis. I get to pack up this house, right? I get see the end result as something very, very positive. Put yourself in a state of bliss. We want to change that mindset with that death card. And it's so interesting because you're pile number 2, and this is card number 22. And 222 for me as a reader, if you've ever watched my channel, 222 means for me, there's nothing to worry about. So whatever you're worried about, it's not going to come to be, okay? It's not going to come to pass. And again, if you're taking a test, and the studying feels overwhelming because there's too much to learn, you're going to pass. And we got belonging. Yeah, I almost feel like, oh, okay. First of all, that's number 21 and 22. So progress being made, right? But I'm also seeing numbers that go down, okay? Instead of numbers that go up, because we got the 7 of Swords to the 6 of Swords, right? Numbers going down. And then we got card number 22 and we got card number 21. So you guys could be seeing numbers that go down, okay? As opposed to going up. But again, I'm almost getting like you see something as going down. You see something, but we want to change that. And we want to I'm almost seeing like this is like a high five, right? It's like you guys, I'm here to bring you hope. I'm here to reassure you. Look, transformation, things are going to change as soon as you tend to this mindset, because we got tending here. And I just feel like whatever this is, I just feel like you're going to really do great at it. The quest, you're going to ride off into the sunset. Something's going to go way better than you think it's going to go is what I'm getting here. Community. And I was just hearing something about jury duty. So interesting. And then I split the deck and it's the community. Maybe you guys are, feeling like you can't do this, or, you're just not wanting to do it. It doesn't feel like you can't, but just feels like you don't want to. I feel like it's going to go easier than you think, okay? All right, let's get a few more for you guys. Look, many paths to a bright future. See the bright future already, because what we, it's like if we see the end result, I'm getting the future as the end result. See it as being, in a bright way. See the rainbow. See the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. The pot of gold is you completing this thing or whatever you're projecting, this to be, right? Oh, look, see things clearly. Look, see, guys, come on. This is how you're supposed to be seeing it, right? We also got that Hanged Man, seeing it from a different perspective. You're not seeing something clearly because it feels overwhelming. So you're making it bigger than it is, but there's a bright future here. There's many paths to getting there, okay? Pile number 2s. What does pile number 2 need to hear? The seer of nature, grounding, authenticity, and abundance. And there's that number 2 again, 222. We saw it, right? The seer of nature. And I feel like grounding would be so helpful for you guys to get out into nature, to ground your energy when you feel overwhelmed. The best thing that you can do is put down the screens, put down the phone, go outside, get some fresh air, breathe in the sun, do some deep breathing exercises when you start to feel overwhelmed, when you start to feel like intimidated, or you start to feel like I can't can't do this. Get out into nature, okay? That is and pay attention to the signs that you see when you're outside, okay? Listen to the birds. I mean, how relaxing is it when you go outside first thing in the morning and you hear the birds singing? Like, I personally love that. It's something that you should do that projects happiness into your life or projects peace into your life, right? Even like putting your face in sunshine, right? I love that. When I first wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is I go outside because it sets the tone for the day and it helps to lower your cortisol, okay? So you go outside within the first 10 minutes of waking up, and even if it's a cloudy day, you just go outside and get this direct sun on, in your face, right? On your eyes. And then it's like all of a sudden you feel more grounded, right? Nature always makes you feel better. So let's just say this is a task that like it has to do with like studying or doing a work project. Maybe sit outside to do it if you can, right? That could help you as well. The seer of healing. Wow, I cannot believe it says this. Rest, let it go, see it differently. That is the main gist of this whole thing. Whatever you're projecting onto something, you need to see it differently. And that is what's going to be healing for you. That is the change of mindset. And they want you to rest and let it go. Let it go and see it working out. See it all heal. Like, this is the way that it will heal for you, okay? Yeah, the back of the deck is the seer of stories. Like, what story are we telling ourselves? The cause and effect, right? This is exactly what I'm seeing. The key to this is how you're looking at something, what you're projecting onto it, okay? Notice the patterns that you do when you start to feel overwhelmed with something. How do you calm yourself down? We have to notice these things because this is all part of doing shadow work, and this is all part of healing and feeling better and, grounding that energy. Yeah. Look, guys, you are safe. You are safe is what they're showing me. Whatever this is, whatever's making you feel overwhelmed, you're safe. It's not going to be as bad as what you think. Pile number 2s. Okay, come on, guys. Stay there, card. Your card is really messing with me. So this could really be messing with you. It says, not forgotten, messages from spirit, unbroken connection. And remember that your guides are always there to help you, okay? When something feels overwhelming, call on your guides, pray, right? Whatever this is, you're never forgotten. You're never forsaken by the universe. They hear everything that you are asking for. Ask for help when you need it, okay? Because I feel as though, your spirit guides and your ancestors, they can't help unless you allow them to help, right? So allow them in, allow them to help you to feel better. Look, the road is clear. Guys, this is going to be like easy. There's no, because you know how like when you're sitting in traffic, it can feel like overwhelming and you're like, come on, I need to get somewhere. I feel like you need to get somewhere and then you feel like you're going to hit a traffic jam, okay? This is all metaphorical, guys, but you know what to do. You know how to do this, right? You know how to do the work project. You know how to write the thesis. You know how to pack for a move. Whatever you need to tackle, walk it your way, right? Do it the way that you feel comfortable doing it, but the road is clear. I'm going to get one from here. I never use this deck, but I feel called to do it. Pile number 2s. Pile number 2s. What do they need to know? Homes. Yeah, there's something about, remember I said if you have to like move homes, right? If you're packing, right? Try to, put on music and make it fun is what I'm getting here. But yes, create a fun space. Create a fun space, okay? Wherever you guys are doing this project, make it fun somehow. I don't know how you can make it fun. I don't know what project you're doing, but whatever it is, try to make it fun is what I'm getting here. It says the economy, trust your needs will be met. And I'm almost getting, I'm not really getting the economy, but I'm getting like trust that your needs will be met. Trust that you have everything you need to complete this, right? It's like, again, with that helping hand, if you need a helping hand, call on it. But I feel like you have everything you need. Guys, look, I split the deck. Angels, ask the angels. And I just was talking about calling, asking for help if you need it. And you have to allow them in. Specifically, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael. Those are 2 angels that I work with all the time. They must be tired of hearing from me because I call on them all the time. But yeah, call them in and they will show up for you in the best possible way. All right, let's get a card from here, and then we're gonna get one more to close out. If I had to say anything to you guys, I just want to say you got this, okay? You're very, very capable, and I promise you it's going to be okay. Pile number 2. Opportunity to forgive. All right, for one person here, maybe a couple more, I don't know, maybe there's like a conversation that you need to have and that feels intimidating or that feels daunting for you. And it feels like, you know, I don't even know if I can do this. I don't know if I can forgive this situation. I don't know if I can forgive this person, right? There is this opportunity for you. First of all, forgiveness is for you. Okay, it's for you to be able to release. And I just saw we will help you release unforgiving thoughts. Release these thoughts and feelings too, guys. Whatever this is, I'm promising you, you can do it. Yeah, I feel like you keep getting signs. I feel like the divine keeps sending you signs, and you guys could see numbers that are descending numbers. I usually see ascending numbers, but for you guys, they're showing you specifically descending numbers, okay? So 4, 3, 2, 1, you know, that type of thing. Let's get one more. Ground yourself. We talked about this. We talked about getting out in nature. This is really going to help you guys, okay? Heart chakra, because I feel like your heart feels overwhelmed right now. Maybe guys do like a heart chakra clearing, okay, to make your heart feel clear. Let's get a card from this deck to close out. Pile number 2s. What's happening for pile number 2? Final card, advice maybe for pile number 2s, even though you've already given a lot of advice, Spirit. Strength. We got the strength card in the very beginning too. Wasn't that your first card out? I don't know. I remember seeing the strength. Oh, when I split the deck, yeah. More effort will get you what you want. Put in the effort. You will get to where you need to be. You're strong enough for this, okay? Pile number 2, you got this. Project strength into whatever this task is, okay? Final card. Compassion. Tread a little bit more tenderly and give yourself compassion. I talked about something about clearing your heart chakra, and it's saying heart ease, right? Ease your heart, ease your worried mind, okay? Tread a little bit more tenderly. Give yourself compassion and grace, right? Even when you feel worried, because you got the power. And I just heard that Bruce Almighty. Have you ever seen this movie, Bruce Almighty? And he's like, I got the power. You guys have the power to do this. It says, take hold of what you know is yours. You got this, pile number. Look at it with optimism. Look up and look brightly. Look up. It'll be over before you know it. Pile number 2, that is your reading. That is what I'm seeing. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will see you next time. Hey, pile number 3, if you were drawn into this card, it says Soul Retrieval. Ooh, pile number 3. What's up with this one? All right, tune me in. Pile number 3. What do they need to know? What's the message for pile number 3s? Okay, so they're showing me like when your computer or when your phone has an update and you need to like shut it down so that you guys, you know, can get the update, right? I'm seeing something about you guys. You're the phone here, or you're the computer in this scenario. You're being energetically updated or upgraded, okay? So at this time, you could be feeling tired, okay? Definitely get lots of rest for your restart, okay? Because you need a restart here. I feel as though, you know, when you turn your phone on and, it's working better or it's gotten the upgrade, I feel like you guys are coming into this new energy, okay? There's something about like retrieving parts of your soul from a previous life. There could even be you retrieving gifts from a previous life. I just heard healing capabilities. So some of you guys are getting this, update, right? And you guys are going to be upgraded to have healing abilities, okay? One of the ways okay. Thank you, Spirit. It's coming in very, very fast. So the energy is like the downloads are coming fast. So I feel like this is happening fast for you. Maybe your mind is going to be able to think faster, really quick, I just heard. And there's something about, you'll know that this is happening for you guys because you're going to be less reactive to stress. So things that would normally stress you out, you're no longer going to stress about it. You're going to be like, wow, I used to get so stressed out about that. But now it's like, I don't even give it a second thought, because you're aligning to a higher sense of awareness and you're realizing the reason behind things, and therefore you don't stress about it anymore. And this is such a gift. This is such a gift. Also, some of you are getting gifts, right? New energy coming in. And I'm getting something about remembering your past life gifts or remembering who you were in a past life. All right, pile number 3 is, this is very exciting for pile number 3. Yeah, 9 of Swords. And I'm almost getting this is like when you go to sleep at night, right? 9 of Swords, the person's normally in bed, right? Definitely get a lot of rest for this new energy, for this new you. You're not going to be the same person as before, okay? I'm getting that you're going to be better. And remember, I just said stress is not going to affect you anymore. That's that 9 of Swords energy, right? You're not going to feel that stress anymore. Like the devil, the stressful thoughts, the intrusive thinking, you're not going to feel that anymore because the devil can't touch you anymore. Ooh, pile number 3. What is going on? Pile number 3. What's happening for pile number 3s? 7 of Coins and Queen of Cups, and this is giving me retrieval. The name of this card is Soul Retrieval. And look at this guy, he's almost going into the ground to retrieve things, right? He's retrieving the seeds that he planted, he's harvesting. And that's what I'm getting. You guys are going to be able to harvest something from a previous life. Your soul is retrieving or remembering something, and you guys are going to be able to use that, okay? Because this was always in you. This was always planted in you because you're this highly, highly evolved, intuitive person with the Queen of Cups energy. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be significant here. It's giving me like you're the Queen of Cups now, but you wake up after the upgrade as the High Priestess or the High Priest, right? Pile number 3s. What's happening for pile number 3? King of Swords, 8 of Wands. This is the upgrade. These are the updates coming in. 8 of Wands, new energy. We talked about this. This is the new energy. And we also got the King of Swords. So yeah, you're going to be very balanced in your masculine and feminine energies, but I'm more so just getting there's this balance that's coming in with this new energy. And I was getting that you would feel more balanced, you would feel calmer, you would feel more, I just heard more self-assured, okay? It's almost like you're going to wake up and you're going to think that you jumped timelines because you feel like a different person, and you are a different person because you're getting this upgrade. Overall energy, the World. Oh, she's not covered. Okay. This is a new cycle for you guys, and you've completed all the necessary lessons, all the necessary things that you needed to complete in order to get to this soul retrieval. Okay. Hold on. Let me cover this card. What's interesting is when I picked up this card, oh my God, when I picked up this card, I got 2 cards and I didn't realize like what was behind it. And you don't realize what's behind this upgrade. What's behind this upgrade is so much clarity for you with the Sun card. You guys could be a Leo, okay? Don't have to be. But there's so much clarity coming into your physical world. You're going to feel very, very different. And I almost feel like, look at you. This is like you and then getting this upgrade from the Sun. It's almost like this light, right, is coming into your physical body to energetically upgrade you, to update you, is what I'm getting here. Oh, I love this reading. Pile number 3. Some of you are going to have these healing capabilities, okay? You always had them, but it's like they're going to come into your awareness now. It's like you're going to realize that you've always been a healer, or you're going to realize what you need to do for the community or for the collective. I feel like whatever you guys are feeling as you are becoming like into this state of awareness, you're going to be utilizing it to help others, okay? Because you're going to know that you're supposed to do that. That's what part of this upgrade is. It's knowing where your place is in the community and trusting it with a trust card here. I feel like some of you are going to have like upgrades. Like you already know that you're a light worker. You already know that you're a healer. You already know that you have gifts, but it's like you're going to get them improved. I just heard new and improved. Wow, pile number 3 is you got new and improved things. And that's so interesting because I never used this before, but I had this little thing to like put out for cards, like a card holder, and it says every little thing you do is magic. And I feel like that's you guys. I feel like pile number 3, your magic is turning on here or getting upgraded, and every little thing you do is about to be magic here. Pile number 3. Ancestors. Wow. Yeah. First of all, I feel like you come from like a long line of healers, psychics, shamans, whatever you guys, you know, light workers, whatever this is, right? Your ancestor had these gifts as well. But I feel like, yes, okay, thank you. They're telling me like you were the chosen one to use the gifts in this physical world, okay? Maybe your ancestors had them but didn't utilize them. Like they always knew that they were special or had something, but they didn't utilize them, right? You guys are going to be utilizing them. And I'm almost seeing the number 16 as that's the Tower card in the deck. It's like overnight, boom, soul retrieval. You got these gifts. And your ancestors can't wait for you to like have this or experience this. They're like applauding you. They're waiting for you to have this journey. Yeah, they're watching, your ancestors are watching your journey and how it all unfolds. Oh my God, look at this. And I'm seeing the hand here. Look, and it's like this person is getting this light into them. There's like a person in the palm of the hand and they're getting this light. This is part of your journey. This is how it was all supposed to unfold for you. Pile number, and it doesn't even matter if you're like, you know, older, okay? Because this could be like somebody even in their 50s, like this happening. And guess what? You're still supposed to use these gifts. You're still supposed to, needs. You're still supposed to meet some sort of need of the collective, okay? The shadow at the back of the deck. Wow. Yeah, look at this. I feel like your gifts, maybe you have been hiding in the shadows with your gifts, but after this upgrade, after this update, right, you guys are going to come out of the shadow. Look at how this person's taking their mask off and this person's coming out of the shadow. Yeah, guys, because this is the journey. This is the freaking journey, and you're needed on this journey here, guys. And it's almost reminding me of the Hermit. Maybe you guys are coming out of Hermit mode because the number 9 is the card of the Hermit. Maybe you guys are coming out of Hermit mode and into the light. It's like you want people, and oh my God, the Mother card, and we saw the Ancestor. I feel like somebody's mother could have also been a healer, a psychic, or you've had gifts, like it's passed in your family line. It's rooted in all of you is what I'm getting. All right, let's see. Yeah, I'm hearing something about a seer. You're a seer, guys. You can see the future. Maybe you guys are supposed to help people see the future because she's almost reminding me of like looking in like a crystal ball. You're supposed to be helping people with that. You guys, you are so fucking powerful. Soul retrieval, call back your power. You're retrieving your power, okay? It's coming in. Pile number 3. What is this for pile number 3 is? The seer of stories. I cannot believe what it says here. Ancestors, again. This is part of your story. It was part of your family line. It was part of their story, but you're the key. You're the key to doing it in the physical world, okay? Cause and effect and patterns. You're here to like break some sort of cycle or pattern, okay? Maybe people weren't, you know, your ancestors weren't utilizing their gifts, right? You're here to like write a different story or break some sort of pattern, and you're being guided to do this, okay? Oh, look at this. Many paths to a bright future. You guys have such a bright future, okay? The new, upgraded, energetically updated. You guys, oh my God, you're going to be remembered. I just heard you're going to be remembered. An invitation to your life. You're opening up to this, like to these gifts, and you're opening up to your new life is what I'm getting here. Higher forces are at play here. Like this can't be stopped. Like this is your destiny. You're destined for this. Higher things are at play here. Higher forces. You're being protected by the divine here because this card kind of reminds me of your spirit guide protecting you on your journey. We did get the journey card. Wow. All right, pile 3. What's happening here for pile number 3 is there's a huge transformation happening. I'm seeing the butterfly on her face. Okay. We got scrying. Oh my God, you know what this says? Okay, come on, this thing won't stand up. All right, scrying, trust your visions. Intuition and plant seeds. What did I say about the seeds? What did I freaking say? Your first card out. You're retrieving those seeds that you once planted, that were planted in you. Some of you are going to be receiving downloads, channels, right? Trust the visions that you're getting. After this energetic upgrade, right? You're going to be getting a lot. Maybe some of you are going to learn how to scry, right? Look into crystal balls. We were talking about that. Looking into fire or water, whatever, however you do it. But your intuition, your gifts, your abilities is going to be growing. I just also heard multiplying. Pile number 3. You're going to remember who the hell you were and how powerful you always have been. Yep. Not forgotten. You're not going to be able to forget, okay? Once you get this like download or this upgrade, you're not going to be able to forget your past lives. I feel like these are like past versions of you, right? And you've always had this ability. You were always able to receive messages from spirit, unbroken connection. You were always connected to spirit, guys. Maybe you've forgotten this lifetime, but you're about to remember, okay? I was getting like you're remembering, your soul's remembering what you're capable of. And look, the road is clear. You know what to do. You know what to do because you're going to remember how to do it. And it says, walk it your way. Do it your way. We all channel differently. We all get different signs, synchronicities. We all experience things differently. Readers read energy differently. However you want to do it, you're going to remember. Okay. Wow. The cycle breaker. And I was talking about generations and your ancestors were waiting for you to do this. Guys, you're the cycle breaker. Pile number 3, you're the cycle breaker. It says you'll get through it, cycle ending. And you did get the freaking world card as your overall energy. And that talks about the cycle ending and the cycle closing. You're opening up to, you're ending some sort of a cycle. You're a generational curse breaker. We got the ancestor card twice. Your ancestors are just waiting for this to align for you. Alignment, it's coming together, precision. It's all lining up. And this is that energetic upgrade that you're going to be experiencing, guys. It's all coming into alignment for you. Whoa, pile number 3. I'm so excited for pile number 3s. Yeah, the unknown. I feel like you're like, how's this going to happen for me? Or you don't really think this could happen. But guess what, guys? You were brought to this reading, so there would be some level of awareness that this was going to be happening for you. Pile number 3. And remember, the first clue is that you're less reactive to stress. They keep reiterating that. Like, you're not going to stress out over things. You're just like, your mind's going to know how to handle it. Or it's like, I'm seeing something about a blue candle. I don't know, lighting a blue candle, or maybe you recently lit a blue candle. Victorious. Maybe lighting this blue candle will help you to be victorious. This is the Chariot. I'm getting like, this is how you're going to be moved forward. The card number 7. 7 is a very spiritual number. Guys, you are so spiritually protected and evolved, and you're going to be victorious doing this work, okay? The back of the deck is the Mother of Water. Yeah, very sensitive. We talked about how you could be a water sign. Emotional self-care. Make sure to rest, okay? Remember I said get lots of rest for your restart, right? You got to restart the phone, right? But for a time being, it kind of shuts down. The shutdown is the upgrade, and then you guys are going to be resting, and that is the form of self-care. Because look. Soul awakening, soul retrieval. This is what's happening. Guys, I'm going to close out with a final card for any kind of advice for you for pile number 3. Okay. Pile number 3 is, there's so much energy in this reading, guys. I'm going to have to cleanse my energy after this reading, let me tell you. Pile number 3. What's happening here for pile number 3s? Communication, listen and speak with greater care. First of all, take care of yourself. We keep getting take care, right? But I feel like you're going to be receiving communication. I feel like this upgrade is going to help you to communicate and work with the other side for a lot of you. Or it's like the communication, you're going to get these downloads. You're going to know how to do the work that you're meant to do. Everybody's meant to do different work, okay? But we're all meant to help raise the vibration of this planet, raise the vibration of people, right? It's like, that's what we're here for. Yeah, I'm hearing this is what you came for. Guys, this is what you came for. You're going to get on your path, okay? If you're not already on it. And the majority of you that were drawn to this reading are healers, okay? Pile. Adaptation, absolutely. Change will be better than you think. This is going to be so much better than you think because look how much the back of the deck, strength, right? And we got that call back your power. You guys are really, really strong. Your powers are really, really strong. And good luck with this change, right? Cooperation, also take the hand offered or ask. If you need help, call on your angels, call on your ancestors, call on your guides. They'll walk you through it. Pile number 3, that is your reading. That is what I am seeing for you. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.